Hey people!
Hello, hello, hello!
What's going on?
How you guys doing?
Welcome to All Things of Life
with the Walker family.
We want to thank you guys for tuning in. Today we're going to bring you guys a special segment
called a cake that is pina colada pineapple.
Yes, it's optional with rum.
Yes, I know.
For you adults out there. Adults, 21 and older, okay? Now, tell us about the cake and what's in it. It's delicious.
It is very much delicious and it is very flavorful.
Yes, it
what
is.
you need is 1 pound of butter.
Okay.
But it has to be room temperature. And 1 pound equals 2 cups.
Okay.
Then you will need 2 1/4 cup of white sugar. Then you'll need 2 teaspoons of good vanilla extract. Then you'll need a teaspoon of coconut extract, but it's very optional.
Okay.
You'll need 4 extra large eggs, but they have to be room temperature. You can use temperature 5 if you have eggs to spare. Then 1/2 cups of sifted all-purpose flour. Then 1/2 cups of sifted cake flour. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. 3/4 cup of toasted coconut. 1 cup of evaporated milk.
How about that milk? Delicious.
1 cup fresh pineapples, finely diced. And also 4 ounces of rum, but that is also optional.
It is optional. 21 and older. Okay. Adults. All right. There is also an icing or glaze that goes on top.
For that, you will need 1/3 cup of soft butter. Then you'll need 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 2 cups of powdered sugar, and you'll need 3 teaspoons of dark rum, but that is also optional.
Optional, 21 and older. Well, you don't have to be 21 and older to put it in your cake. Just as long as your parents are there supervising.
And as long as you don't try it.
Okay. So, you guys, I hope you really enjoyed this video. She put a lot of hard work and dedication into it. And you got a lovely, delicious, great, wonderful recipe. So, thanks again for tuning in. We hope you like,
subscribe,
and comment.
And don't forget to hit the bell.
And share.
Share.
We'll be back. You guys stay tuned. Enjoy. Hello, Nevaeh. Hi. What are you doing? You're a nut. So, tell us about what you're doing today.
Today, I am going to be making a pina colada pineapple cake. I keep on stuttering on the pineapple, but that's okay.
Okay, shall we get started? All right now.
Hello, people. So today I'm just starting off the day by just putting some coconut flakes on the stove on medium heat. Don't put oil because you don't want to burn it unless you like some toasty coconuts. Now, when it starts to become brown like this, then that means you know it's getting close to done. So I'm just finishing up, wrapping it up, finishing getting these cooked real quick, Gotta get these finished. This is what it should look like if you don't put oil. Okay, so I just want to tell you guys the recipe real quick. The recipe is 1 pound of butter at room temperature, aka 2 cups, 2 1/4 cups of white sugar, 2 teaspoons of good quality vanilla extract, 1 teaspoon of coconut extract. You can put it if you want. 4 extra large eggs at room temperature, or 5. 1.5 cups of sifted all-purpose flour. 1.5 cups of sifted cake flour. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. 3 1/4 cup toasted coconut. 1 cup evaporated milk. Nasty. 1 cup of fresh pineapple, make sure it's fresh and diced, and 4 ounces of rum. It is very optional if you want that though. Adults only if you want to drink it. Sorry, children. But I'm just gonna add in, the ingredients first. So I'm just gonna add in the butter, the sugar, and the extracts. Not the eggs yet, though. Don't put this in yet. That's you're not ready to yet. Though. Okay, guys, I'll be back in a second. Okay, everybody, I'm back. This is what it should look like after, you've creamed it. Make sure you scrape the sides, get all that goodness off. And, yeah, you're going to make sure that you get all of that off. Alright, I'll be back in a second, guys. Okay, guys, so now you're going to need 4 large eggs. You could use 5 if you have some to spare. And they all have to be room temperature so that it won't ruin the cake and it won't make it the right texture that it needs to be. So they all have to be extra large eggs, so And I really suck at plopping in these eggs, so let's just see what happens. Me struggling.
Good job, nanas. So guys, on this recipe, you do not want to preheat your oven. You want to start with the cold oven, okay? What we did was take a spring pan and we're going to use that. We put a piece of parchment paper down at the bottom. We put the pan on top of the parchment and we made an outline, and then we cut it out of the parchment and we put it down and we put a little oil on top. So, I hope you guys are enjoying. Thank you guys for tuning in, for checking us out. You know we truly appreciate it. We hope you guys like, comment, subscribe, share. Y'all know how I do. But anyway, let's get back to this recipe.
Okay, guys, so now that I'm done beating that mixture, I'm just going to start scraping that goodness off of the sides. Now, as you can see that little flour mixture, all I did was take 1/2 cup of all-purpose flour, and I sifted it, and I took 1/2 cup of 1.5 cup of sifted cake flour, and then I got 3/4 cup of toasted coconut, as you saw me making it. Then I got some baking powder. I only used a teaspoon of baking powder. Now all I'm going to do is I'm just going to put that baking powder inside of the flours, and I'm just going to leave that there. I don't have to mix it. There wouldn't be a big point. Now you're just going to take all of those dry ingredients, and you're just going to want to, just pour it in there, and you're going to want to fold it. If you beat it, you might mix it too much, and it might just, be overmixed, and the cake won't turn out right. So you're just going to have to fold it in there. You got to add all the dry ingredients, coconut, and that flour mixture. After that, you're going to add that evaporated nasty milk into it. That's right, only 1 cup of evaporated milk. Thank God I didn't have to add any more, because it tasted disgusting. I wouldn't drink it if I were you. First, add all the dry ingredients, coconut and flour. Then you may add the nasty milk. After you have added those ingredients, you are now going to take your 1 cup of finely diced pineapples, and you're going to pour it inside of that delicious mixture, and you're going to fold it neatly. Don't beat it, please. Now I'm just going to mix this until it's well mixed and the pineapple is actually in the mix instead of just everywhere else. So just going to move that out the way. So yeah. That's really it, and then you're just going to take a nice pan, you're just going to put it in there, make sure you spray it, put some butter or whatever in it if you need to, and yeah, that's it right now. When you're finished mixing, that good, delicious mixture, which actually it didn't turn out too bad. We actually cut out a circle. And put it inside the pan with some parchment paper and some oil. And now we're just going to scrape that stuff inside of there, and we're just going to pour it in there. Make sure you get all that goodness out. Make sure you get every single scrape of that delicious mixture you just made. It tastes so delicious. Trust me, you can go ahead and taste it. Now you're just going to preheat. You're not going to preheat the oven yet. You want to start off in a cold oven. Now you're just going to put that nice delicious mixture inside of the oven first. Then you're going to preheat the oven to 325, okay? That's right. You're going to put it in there at 325. Not too high because it's a certain cake. For our cake, it took an hour and 30 minutes. If you want a bundt cake, hour and 30 minutes. If you want a loaf, it'll take an hour and 15 minutes. I'll come back to you guys in just a second, but I won't be here. All right, see you guys. Bye. Hello, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell, and hit the like button. Make sure you remember our channel name, All Things of Life with the Walker family. Stay tuned, by the way. We have a lot of exciting events and things going on with our family, and that we're going to be filming. Thank you guys for watching.
I'm about to do my first mukbang. Is that what it's called? Mukbang? Is that what it's called?
I guess.
Whatever. Was it Pina Colada pineapple cake?
Yeah, it's supposed
That my
to be a
beautiful
rum.
daughter baked yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
You know I love cake, but I hate coconut. And Miss got coconutted, so I'm gonna give this a very fair assessment. She knows that I do not. If it's nasty, I'm gonna tell her. If it's delicious, I'm gonna tell her. So I'm gonna give a fair assessment because it got coconut in it, so she already losing just a little bit because of the coconut. But we're gonna dive right into it and see what it's talking about.
All right, then.
And who made this mukbang shit? Like, what did this mukbang? Never mind. All right.
Just taste the cake.
Dive right up in it, man. Look, I can't even eat right. I need my other hand. You gotta eat this like a real. There we go. Yes, sir. Oh my God.
What does that mean?
I'm gonna tell you, give me 1 second.
What?
Give me 1 second, man. I'm trying to figure everything out what's going on right now.
Okay.
Oh, I
I guess that means you like it.
Don't worry about all that. Hold on.
You even eating the coconut shavings? What the thing hit for?
Let me tell you something real quick, man.
Hilarious.
This is a girl that put her whole foot, toenail, and heel in this motherfucker right here. This shit fine.
Aye.
And even the coconut on top, and you can taste the coconut inside of it also, along with the pineapple. Like I said before, I hate coconut, but God.
Guys, I guess that means he likes it. So,
Like is an understatement.
oh, I guess that means he loves it.
Boy,
So, guys, thanks for tuning in to All Things of Life with the Walker family. We hope you like comment, subscribe, and share. Until next time,
This shit like
stay
sex
safe.
right here, boy.
Have a good night.